After 4 years, Justin Bieber is back. I'm really excited for this album, actually. I haven't listened to Justin Bieber in quite some time, but literally 4 days ago, I put on Journals and was listening to Confident and Hold Tight, and I was like, wait, am I going to start listening to Justin Bieber again? And then I kid you not, today, I go on the internet and I see that he announced that his album was coming out tonight, today, whatever. I did see it's a 20-track album. Actually, I believe there's 21 on here. 21 tracks on here. And I was really nervous that the length of this album would be over an hour because I've been reacting to artists from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. I listened to Brandy's album. It had 12 songs, an hour and 15 minutes. But because of the TikTok brains that we all have, this album is only 54 minutes and there are 21 songs. So lots of content to dive into. Today, I have mixed feelings about Justin Bieber. Can't really stand him as a person, but I'm going to put that aside and just listen to the music for music. I feel like this is going to be sort of trap, pop, R&B, kind of the vibe that he goes for, which I'm not mad at. I actually like it. I think it fits perfectly good for his voice. So let's dive into this. I'm excited. This is like the first album this year that's actually made me kind of excited. Here we go. All I Can Take, track 1. There are no lyrics available yet because it came out 5 minutes ago. Pause for just a second because I had to say, sorry, I don't like to pause too much during my reactions. I want to kind of read what that said because I had literally no idea what he was saying, but I feel like it was kind of juicy. He said, it's all I can take. These symptoms of my sensitivity feels worser knowing no one's listening. This is it. I can change. Lord knows I try. Oh, baby, we can leave it all behind. Ooh, baby, don't feel good. Don't it feel nice? Ooh, baby, don't it feel good? You don't have to think twice. Okay. I can't tell if this is about like media scrutiny, if it's about the relationship between him and his wife. I'm not sure, but let's keep listening. I don't want to read too far ahead. Vocally, this is not what I was expecting. There's a lot of echo happening. Let's see where this goes. Oh, I think I read a little bit ahead. Oops. Production sounds so fresh. Okay. Okay, so it is about the relationship. This is a lot more. I don't know if it's not as R&B-y as I thought. It's got this nice, positive sounding Little Mermaid instrumental. Sounds a bit like he's underwater. Halle Bailey, Hailey Bieber. Okay, as this song's fading out, I do want to say it kind of sounds like he's alluding to Hailey leaving the relationship because he says, hold on, I'm seeing there was a little transition there. He says, don't walk away. So he's implying that she was going to leave, but then he says, good times, I'll keep you moaning, baby, let's enjoy the moment. So we go in till the morning. And I got the gift to know it, implying that she's a gift. And I'll cherish it and hold it. So he's saying there's a lot on his shoulders right now. But he actually knows that he has everything he needs, I guess, in Hailey, probably in his son, in life, because he also says something about the weight being lifted off his shoulders and his hands were up high, like maybe implying that he's worshiping or he just feels free. This is interesting. I don't know if I expected much about his personal life in these songs, because I don't know that he ever really has done that much. Let's go to the next track. It's called Daisies. I liked it. I liked the way it sounded. Wow, this is a completely different vibe than I thought.
Throwing petals like, do you love me or not? Head is spinning and they don't know when to stop. You said forever, babe, did you mean it or not?
Whoa.
Hold on, but I can connect them.
Come on. Can we all confidently say that Justin Bieber is the best male singer alive right now? Yes, we can. He is. I don't know. I can't think of a single male pop artist that is a better singer than Justin Bieber. And again, I don't love Justin Bieber. I'm a Swiftie. But we can't deny that. And he sounds great in this track so far. But he's also saying a lot of crazy stuff. Sounds good. I have to pause again to just kind of go over these first lyrics. Again, I never do this in reaction videos, but I feel like there's a lot to digest here. And I don't know if it's supposed to be super autobiographical, or maybe it's about throughout his life, but he says, "You said forever, babe, did you mean it or not?" Implying that maybe she was considering leaving him. And I think that she was away from him for some time, because he says, "You leave me on red, but I still get the message. You're scared of the dot, but it's 3 dots. I can connect them." Interesting, because of the typing, like when you're waiting for a message on iMessage, you see like 3 dots, but also trying to connect the dots of the relationship. If it ain't right, babe, you know I respect it, but if you need time, just take your time. I get it. Interesting. He's saying, what did he say? "I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again." So again, I think he's implying that maybe there was some sort of separation. This is kind of juicy stuff. But then this feels...
The way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed.
This feels very juvenile, like he's talking about just wanting to like hook up and wants to be more than friends. That doesn't necessarily sound like somebody that you're married to and have a child with, right? Oh God, he sounds so good. His voice is too excellent. This music is like rocky, soft rock. This is really good. I don't know, again, if it's about his current life, if he's just writing songs about whatever. I don't even know if he's writing these songs. There's literally no information except for the producer on these, and it's McGee. We're going to the next track, Yukon. That was really vibey, really catchy. I could see this being like kind of a big hit. It's so chill, which like chill pop I feel like is really popular. Okay, Yukon. His voice just is, I mean, it's Justin Bieber.
In the city,
oh,
remember you used to drive a Yukon. I pick up whenever you call.
Is this his voice?
Tucson,
His voice altered?
are you with me?
Kind of sounds like
With
SZA.
the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. I can help you get a move on. Like you haul, and I know you like to go slow, but we could go faster. Tell me the password.
Why did he put a voice thing on his voice?
Slide City, you know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. I know it's gonna make you
I
big.
wish this was just his regular
What I
voice.
do if I didn't love you, babe? If I didn't love you,
Is that his voice with a filter? Or is that...
just wanna be the one to give
Sounds like a mix of SZA and Halsey.
I could put you in it, you shouldn't run. Riding around town with your hair done. I know you like it when I tell you what you want. Give you babe what you tell me what you want. I can tell your friends what you want. You like to go slow, know it's gonna make you beg. What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I?
Yukon, what does that mean? Is that a place? Okay, we're going to the next song. I'm confused by that one vocally. Is that him? Is that him with a vocal effect? Is that SZA? Is that Halsey? I have no idea. Is it Haley? What if she hopped on a song? Okay, we're going to the next track. It's called Go Baby. Go Baby. Is this going to be about his kid? His wife?
That's my baby. She's iconic. iPhone case, lip gloss on it.
Oh.
And on my days, she keeps on talking. It's comedy, just block it out, my baby.
Wow, very literal.
When sunlight turns to shadows and it gets hard to face, like water to a flower, babe, I know you need the rain. Nothing needs to work out and nothing needs to break.
His voice here
Don't need
is...
to pretend that you're okay. So cry on my
Did he write this
shoulder.
one after the Vogue Instagram post?
Sunday to Sunday, I'm here when you're weak. Closer beside me is always okay. Every moment, you know where to find me. You don't have to speak, I can't read you. When sunlight turns to shadows and it gets hard to face, like water to a flower, babe, I know you need the rain. Nothing needs to work out and nothing needs to break. So go baby, go baby, go
I
baby,
don't
go
like this
baby,
part.
go baby, go.
It reminds me of, have you guys heard the joke? Something about a matter, baby? You say, what's the matter, baby? Nothing, what's the matter with you? I don't know why it's making me think of a matter, baby. Go baby, go baby, go baby. Don't love that. Everything else.
Go baby, go baby, go baby.
Alright, that was Go Baby. Maybe actually my least... No, I actually liked it. I liked it better than Yukon, I think. But it was very literal at the beginning. That's my baby. She's iconic. iPhone case, lip gloss on it. You know, we all know, the Rode iPhone case. It is iconic, like he's saying, but it's very literal, which is totally fine. And this is just about, I guess, having a bad day. And when you're a married couple, you should lean on your partner, your husband, your wife, to make you feel better. And he's telling Haley that he understands that there are going to be dark days, but just lean on me when you're not strong. Okay, we're going to the next track. It's called Things You Do. I'm in love with the thought of you, not the things you do. Anyone else? Any OG believers here? Didn't think so.
When you came around, oh yeah, you stood your ground. And I was attractive.
Say, and I was
Do it
attracted.
like you do, driving me wild every morning. Oh, let's go for a drive. I know that you like it. Let's do it again. So do it again, like you did when we were together.
Sounds beautiful in this
The
song.
little things you do, that driving me crazy, oh yeah. So little things you do, that's driving me wild.
Okay, that was a really sweet and incredibly short song, just about how much he loves his wife. I feel like there's actually been a lot of that, and I am glad, because I think he wasn't beating the allegations that he didn't like his own wife. You know, we've all seen the pictures of him slamming the door, or the videos, I should say, him slamming the door on her several times, and the Vogue Instagram post. So he has a lot of explaining to do, and he's kind of explaining it here. That was a really cute track, but again, it was less than 2 minutes. I will probably never listen to it again because it was so short. But his voice sounded good. He's trying new things with his voice too. We're going to the next track. It's called Butterflies. Here we go.
Money, 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 money. Get out of here, bro.
Okay, the paparazzi stuff. And clocking my... What does he say?
When the money comes and the money goes, anything that's left is the love we hold. It's a pain and pleasure, never black and white. 'Cause the sun keeps shining when I close my eyes.
Get a little bit of rocky sound. Slipping away. Whoa, it's getting louder. Whoa.
This wounded heart can't live without you, live without you. In this perfect harmony.
And with the song's track. Is it still McGee? This one was interesting because he's kind of talking about losing butterflies. Butterflies usually involve a relationship. Oh, you feel the butterflies in your stomach, whatever. But I feel like in this case he could be talking about like fame and he feels like he's slipping away from that. Or he could be talking about actually love, slipping away, moving away. Again, not putting these rumors to bed, that's for sure. I mean, the other songs he did, but then in this one it kind of brings the question back, which I'm not going to pry, but it's just speculation, okay? We're going to the next track. It's called Way It Is. This is featuring Gunna, so I'm interested to see how this is going to sound with a feature. Everything sounds very like it was made really quick, which is not a bad thing.
I'm dreaming, I'm reaching and pulling you closer.
He's like talking about things that a lot of people are talking about right now, and in regards to him, especially including the clip of him talking to the paparazzi. I feel like, I don't know if he's using that as a way to promote or what, maybe just writing about his life in the moment, and these are all like new recent songs, but interesting to see that there's a feature involved too, so let's hear it. Sorry.
We can settle down. I'm dreaming of a place where we can go where time isn't stolen and there's nobody around. Let's keep it dreaming. For the both of us. Every day I lay my life down. I need you by my side. Every day I count my blessings. You've been on my mind. We can settle down, settle down. No more drama, no reason to complicate it. We can settle down, that's just the way it is.
Interesting.
And we can
It's very poppy. This could be a single too. More voice modulation.
ain't thinking about all of the things make it complicated. I brought you penny flowers cause you excited, babe. I need more doses of your love, I'm intoxicated. I love the way it feels. Dreaming of traveling places we never seen. Seeing you carry my child with a diamond ring. Whole weekend settle down, start a family. That's just the way it is. I custom me selling right. I get you her much to cry. Cause it's whatever for you. Tell me whatever you want. I do whatever for you. Get anything what you want. Cause it's whatever for you. Vintage enough for the clutch. Put horse and boo on the right. Know what I do, turn her up. She want the new Bentley truck. You get your bang for your buck. I get whatever for you. Ain't no one else, it's just us. And it's whatever for you. That's just the way it is.
Not mad at that. That was fine.
Now we can settle down. Settle down. No more drama, no reason to complicate it. Settle down. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, this could be the big hit. The chorus feels the most like big chorusy. That's what makes me think some of the songs could be like older or just from an older perspective. Because it's saying we could settle down. But he already is settled down. Okay, I'm looking too much into everything. I need to take a step back. I already know the comments. Everyone's gonna be mad at me for prying, but whatever. I'm just gonna do it, okay? We're going to the next track. It's called First Place. Here we go. Oh, whoa, I clicked the wrong one. Okay. I thought Gunna was good in that. I don't know. Yeah, I liked it. Actually, I'm liking a lot of these. Just sonically.
How do we get back again? How we get mixed up in the first place?
Okay, sounds like more Troubles in Paradise.
Windows opening. You can spread your wings in a birdcage. We get high and we go down again. We go round and bring back where we been. Days go by and the nights stay never again. Do it all again. Do it all again. Cause when it's on sight, it's on sight.
Really popping. Ooh, his voice there. Like butter.
Where do I begin? Been this way for a long time.
Loving the production on this whole album so far.
Something's got to give.
It sounds so fresh.
Do it all again. Cause when it's on sight, it's on sight. All of it, wait. It's a celebration.
This is kind of good, right? Okay, First Place was another fun, upbeat pop song that I feel like could be pretty popular. The only thing that makes me a little skeptical, I'm not gonna say it. But it does sound like a competition. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, we're going to the next track. It's called Soulful. This is featuring Drewski. What else?
No,
is
I said this
Drewski?
album kind of sound. You got some soul on this album too. You kind of sound black on this motherfucker, man. You played that last song. I said, damn.
He kind of always does.
You got a little. Hey, I'm telling you, you more than 2%. On this album right here, I can hear the soul.
Thank you.
Your soul is black. Your skin white, but your soul black, Justin. I promise you, man.
Thank you.
Damn. You sure you don't want no black and mild?
Interesting track to include. No comment. We're going to the next track. It's called Walking Away.
Days go by so fast, don't wanna spend them with you.
Don't want to spend them with you.
We've been testing our patience. Graces.
I'm on the right track, guys. Okay?
Baby, I ain't walking away. You are my diamond.
Wait, sorry. Isn't that whole verse he talked about how it would be better if they take a break? We better stop before we say some We've been testing our patience. I think we better off if we just take a break and remember what grace is. Then he says, baby, I ain't walking away. Gave you a ring. This one's really good. Ooh, good lyrics. Every time you don't say my name, sorry, I have to pause again. Every time you don't say my name, I'm reminded how I love when you say it. Good lyrics, Justin. Okay, so in the best parts of her leave, he's still dreaming about them. I like how he sings that. Oh, this is really good.
I told you I changed. Time you don't say my name.
love that part. This is good. Okay, I think that was my favorite on the album so far. That one was incredibly vulnerable. Their relationship is so scrutinized, and so I think that if they were going through troubles, which they obviously were, and everyone could see, and everyone was speculating and talking about it, etc. But obviously that's none of our business. To put it in a song is risky, because it airs your dirty laundry, you know? But the best art is risky, and I feel like Justin is really taking a risk with being vulnerable here. I just know he's kind of embarrassed her in the past, so I've been nervous that what he says is going to be at the detriment to her. But so far things seem very respectful, and it does seem like they've worked through their issues, because a lot of this is very optimistic. Even though he's talking about the low points, he's always talking about coming back and finding her again. So far I'm really impressed. I did not expect it to be so vulnerable and honest. Let's go to, especially with how he's been with the paparazzi, implying that, you know, he doesn't want people to see his life. It's interesting that he's being so vulnerable here. We're going to the next track. It is a voice memo. Glory voice memo. I hate a voice memo in an album. But he does sound good. Ooh, this is kind of beautiful. Oh, very beautiful. Wow. My God. He took us to church there with a beautiful worship song almost. But this is more than just like, a worship song. It's calling out for help from something greater than, what is available to him on earth. He clearly has a lot of troubles mentally, and in this song, he just sounds so desperate, begging God for forgiveness, and I think that he sounded really beautiful. I wish that actually would have just been a full track. We're going to the next one. It is called Devotion. I wonder if we're going to get to the more religious side. Let's see. Devotion featuring Dijon, the Mustard. Huh?
I'm starting to be open.
Whoa, complete vibe shift.
The idea that you know me too.
Ooh.
I like him too.
The lead acoustic is like my favorite Justin Bieber
Well,
project.
your lips and fingernails are shit.
Beautiful.
And you flick another ash out on the old patio.
Another red shout on me, or shoe on me.
So we can laugh and sing a couple more songs.
Cute.
Stay up late and watch your favorite show.
Wait. There is soul on this.
When
Maybe
something's
Drewski's
wrong,
right.
you can tell me about the whole thing. If you call out to me, I'll swing. Leave the door open for me. I like it when you rock me
This is
steady.
Dijon.
I don't mind it when you talk to me, shall we?
His voice is so
I
good.
done read, I done learned if you move your body. Oh, don't waste another dime, that's good jukebox money. Oh. And if you kiss me, I might yell out hallelujah. And if you miss me, I'm running right through.
This song is a complete vibe shift. Very soulful. I was not expecting production on this album to be as good as it is and as like experimental for JB as it is. He's doing a lot of different things on this album. This is music. This song was beautiful. Very beautiful, Justin. I'm really enjoying this. Dijon sounded absolutely beautiful. Justin, of course, sounded beautiful. This was a great track. We're to the next one. It's called Dad's Love. This is Justin Bieber and Lil B. Lil B. Again, vibe.
We need more people to get together. More people to come together around the world. Less separations.
Exactly.
Less hating, more unity, more love.
I was just watching Michael Jackson's tour for his history album, Heal the World, Make It a Better Place. For who? For you and for me and the entire human race. Not a lot of people are singing about that message right now anymore.
That love
It is Dad Love. Okay.
is that love.
Okay. What the hell?
Pure love.
This is like DJ Khaled. We the best music. For an entire 2 minute and 25-second track. Okay, production is incredible, but this is a skip. Complete skip. Why?
Dad's love.
We the best music. Oh my god, I couldn't wait for that to end the second it started. That was horrible, awful, not good at all. I mean, he sounds great and production was great. He said the same 2 words for 2.5 minutes. He did sing them beautifully, but pointless. Pointless track. Absolute skip. Why would you put a known skip on an album? Doesn't make any sense. Interludes, skips, why? Why do we need them? We'll go to the next track. It is called Therapy Session. Interesting. This is featuring Drewski, which we already had on the album, telling him he had
Even
black
sometimes I know you're trolling and they don't even understand. They're like, my God, he's fucking losing his mind.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, I think he's just being a human being. He's enjoying social media like the fucking rest of us. He's just doing it his own way.
Yeah. I think that's been a tough thing for me recently, is feeling like, you know, I have had to go through a lot of my struggles as a human, as all of us do, really publicly. And so people are always asking if I'm okay. And that starts to really weigh on me, you know?
Because it's like when somebody keeps saying, why are you crying? Why
Why'd
you
you cut him
crying?
off?
Bitch, I'm not, but now I am. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it starts to make me feel like I'm the one with issues and everyone else is perfect.
Exactly.
when
See, that's
it's
why I
like,
said I'm gonna be your counselor. I'm gonna tell you, you start smoking these Black and Miles with me, bro, you gonna feel way better. I just started doing this shit. I feel 10 times better. These wood tips, I swear to God, bro. Your voice may change, Justin, but I'm telling you one thing, it'll tune everything out. You ever had a jazz tip? Boy, I tell you.
Oh god, Justin, don't do it to your voice. That was awful. Why would you include that? I guess he's kind of addressing the sort of Instagram backlash. But I feel like he knows what he's doing with that. There's some things you just don't post, and he's posting. He's trying to say that's what normal people do on Instagram. It's not, really. We're going to the next track. It is called Sweet Spot, featuring Sexy Red. This is really interesting. Ooh.
These gentle hands will hold you, baby.
Beautiful.
Sweet tenderness, I'll show you, honey, baby. Oh, I just wanna get you closer, closer. Can I hold you, baby? Oh, I just wanna get to know you, know you, know you, know you. Can I, baby?
It's like Yummy's older brother.
Put it on me, baby, oh yeah, it's been overdue. He gon' do whatever I say, cause sexy got that hoochie cool. Never had a bitch like me, I'm gangster, but I keep it cute. When we fuck, he beat it up, that's what I like, I'm feeling you. Yeah, babe, I'm feeling you, and I can tell you feeling me. Me and him, we both in love, and it ain't even been a week. I call him when I need some dick, cause me and him, we both some free. At first I was shy, but I'm a dog when I be in them shit. That's my G-spot, he make my coochie pop. I'm a changed woman, used to be a thot. That's my boyfriend, I love him a lot. Fucked him in a Corvette, we in a drop top. I ain't no lame ass bitch, I'm a freaky bop. Put that dick in my ass, make my heart stop. When you done, pull up on me like a pit stop. I got everything you need, daddy spin a block. Yeah, I got everything you need, daddy spin a box. I'm like, what you need, baby, this the coochie shop. I'm like, what you need, little baby, this the coochie shop. Baby, it's the sweet spot. I think it's sticky in the streets, I make the sheets high.
I'm not gonna not dance.
I need the sweet spot, just give me anything to eat.
Justin just sounds so good on this song. I wish this was a solo track, like you guys don't even know. The Sexy Red feature was quite a lot. I've never heard Sexy Red. Get it sexy, no. I've heard that, obviously. Which that is like good for what that is. But this, her like slowed down, extremely detailed verse here was just not for me, personally. Not even like the words necessarily, but I don't know, it sounded a bit too silly for the song, if that makes sense. It is kind of a silly song because he says something about eating the sweets, but I don't know, it didn't sell it for me. I wish it was a solo song. We're going to the next track. It's called Standing on Business. Oh my god, he put Drewski on another frickin' track, and it's gonna be them talking.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? I don't give a f*** if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being. You're standing around my car. At the beach. You know what I'm saying?
I like that you pronounce business. Usually when I say standing on business, I say standing on business. I don't say I'm standing on business, bro. I think that's why he ain't leave right there. You were pronunciating every word. You can't pronunciate every word when you're doing that. Yeah, I'm standing on business. Yeah, you standing on business.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that guy'll never leave, you know? So I'm gonna start going to the beach and looking for motherfuckers just to say that shit too. You want to sober this black? You want to hit this black out?
I'm cool, bro.
You good? All right, man.
Okay, good.
Figured it.
Justin sounds kind of over it. Why is he putting these in here? My god, this is horrible. We're going to the next track. It's called 405. Freeway?
On 405.
Oh.
100 on the dash with your ass in the passenger seat.
Ooh. Yup. Baby loving dad, but it made me crash. I love the way this one sounds. Sonically, this album sounds nothing like I expected. You know it's flat. Hey. I wish the chorus was a bit more. There's a bridge. How many bridges on this album? Oh. One word. This one is definitely a vibe, and I can picture driving on the 405, windows rolled down, top off, like of a convertible, or but incredibly repetitive. Much of the same thing to make me want to listen to it again, which is sad because I liked what it had to offer at first. I'm mixed on that one. I love the way it sounds, but the execution feels a bit lazy. I feel like he could have added other words in there and made it like a good chorus. We're going to the next track. It is the title track. It's called Swag. It's featuring Cash Cobain, Eddie Benjamin. Here we go. I'm interested to see why he named the title Swag. I love it because swag, swag, swag on you.
Yeah,
But
yeah, sound like I got a spot in between, don't stop. Yeah, and I got a bad little vibe, I'm telling her, please don't stop. Yeah, come on, I think I wanna give everything I got. Okay, the swag. Nigga just call with the swag prince. Nigga just call with the swag king. I'm outside, street swag king. I got it on me, I'm not liking. I'm trying to turn you to a snack bag.
swag on you. I wish he mentioned chilling by the fire while they were eating fondue. This chorus is so good, and everything else is so bad. I love how fast you sing right there. I feel like he didn't need a single feature on this album. Actually, the one with Dijon was really good, and everything else with someone else has been horrible. I don't like. He should have maybe recorded it and then realized like, oh, actually, we don't need this person. That was not Cash Cobain and Eddie Benjamin. We didn't need you guys. You kind of ruined the song a bit with the first bit. I don't know. Am I crazy? You guys tell me in the comments. I don't know. Also, if you're still watching, hit the subscribe button. What are you doing? I caught you. And give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment. And if you want to watch the uncut version, it's on Patreon. Patreon.com/JacobReacts. Click the link in bio. I think I forgot to say that at the beginning. And that's kind of my job, so it just supports the channel if you're interested. We're going to the next track. It is called Zuma House. Not Drew House. No. Zuma House. Ooh, another beautiful voice memo. Justin, what the hell are you doing? Okay, so why was Glory voice memo and Zuma House some of the best lyrical content we get from this album, and they're a minute long and they're recorded on an iPhone? Why? Why didn't he expand on writing more for these songs? I feel like they could have been really great as a full song, especially acoustic like that, just him and the guitar. The song was beautiful. And again, he's talking about his relationship and if I let you down, will you forgive me type stuff. And I feel like they're really interesting concepts for songs that he's not exploring. I mean, he did explore them slightly at the beginning of this album. The second half of this album has felt chaotic, not in a bad way, but in an experimental way. He's trying different things, trying things out. It seems like he just made a lot of songs during these sessions that he was having, and he put them all on an album and called it an album. There's not much thought, I think, in them. This could have been like an incredibly solid 10-track album. Oh, I need to save my thoughts for the end. I'm taking too long. We're going to the next track. It's called Too Long. Wait, I did not do that on purpose, by the way. Nice transition, though, Jacob. Too Long. 90s vibe. Boyz II Men. I'm loving it. Love the way this one sounds. Oh my god. These lyrics are right. It says, just keep your mouth there. After, are you stroking my... Sonically, and the way his voice sounds, again, it's so good. Justin always... His best songs are when he's like doing that like sexy voice thing. It sounds really good. This one, it seems like it was, when they were on some kind of break. He hadn't hooked up with her in a long time. And he was saying it's too long. I miss you, basically. He has a hard time expressing how much he misses her without mentioning sex or hooking up, which I find to be interesting, a little interesting. I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind here as I re-listen to the album a few times. It seems like a lot of this is the physical chemistry he has, and I don't know, it makes me worried. Yeah, I'm not sure. This song sounded really good. I just think some of the lyrics are crazy. Can you bend it back, babe, when you bounce like that? Do your magic, but do your dance with passion. I don't know, I guess when you think about Justin and how old he is and his marital status, I don't know that you necessarily expect him to sing songs like this anymore, but alas, he is, which feels a bit juvenile, but we'll let it slide because it sounds good. We're going to the last track. It's called Forgiveness. It is not even, I don't think Justin Bieber's on it. It's Marvin Winans. I don't know who that is. Maybe a preacher.
Came from heaven to earth to show the way. From the earth to the cross, my sinful debt to pay. From the cross,
yeah, I know a thing or two about this.
From the grave,
it's a beautiful rendition.
to the sky. Lord, I lift your name. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. Anybody feel that way? I'm so glad you came to save us.
It's a beautiful rendition of
Came
this.
from heaven to earth to show.
Okay, so this was a track obviously about forgiveness. I don't know if he's singing that to, well, God, obviously, his wife, the people. I'm not quite sure who he's asking for forgiveness here, from God or from Haley, but I feel like thematically there's a lot about those marital issues in this album, and again, I think it could have been a very strong album about marriage and how difficult it can be, and how there are times where people fail and anxiety gets in the way of things. And it could have been a very strong and beautiful 10-track work of art talking about things that I feel like men don't talk about a lot, especially as young as Justin is. But instead it's mixed with that juvenile side. There's Sexy Red feature. There's a lot about, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it really addresses any of the actual issues, so substance is sort of lacking. He gives us a lot of detail, which I was not expecting, in terms of saying that basically the rumors were true about their relationship. It was rocky, and they definitely took a break. And I feel like a lot of times whenever people talk about that, even Haley, I think she's commented several times, implying that that's not true and stuff. So then this is released and it's what is the truth? I don't know. We don't need to know. That's not the point. I think it's incredibly interesting to dive into. And I did read an article or something, mostly just a tagline of an article that said he's going to be releasing another album towards the end of the year or early next year. So that'll be very interesting too. I don't know. I wish he didn't make so much and put it all on the album. I think it's okay to not have a 20-track album, especially when you don't have much to say. But what was there of the songs that were good was really, really great. And I hope that this sort of propels him in a different direction and can help him step away from what was Justin Bieber of the past to become something bigger. And I hope that he spends more time in the studio and is actually writing out his feelings or his thoughts more, because all of the problems he addresses, he just says, you know, what if I fall short, or what if my anxieties get in the way, but he doesn't necessarily give explicit detail, which again is not owed to us, but is helpful with context. Anyways, I thought this album was really good. I'm not going to say great because there are far too many skips. I don't know why Drewski was allowed in the studio and why they were pressing play on all 3 of his tracks here. Just an absolute waste of time. There are so many good songs on this album, but again, a lot of noise that needed to be cut. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How do the Beliebers feel about this? Do people feel vindicated? Do they feel sad that maybe they were wrong about the relationship? Right? Happy that they were right? I mean, not happy that the relationship is or was rocky, but happy that they at least saw something that was somewhat true. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. This was actually quite enjoyable and it went by really fast. Okay, I'm done talking. Peace out. Also, subscribe if you want.